Coming into Hazleton Area High School water polo practice here, I knew I was doing a story on Riley McCarthy scoring 100 goals. So I went up to him and I said, congratulations, 100 goals in your career. That's phenomenal. And he looked at me and very nicely he said, no, that's 100 goals in one season. He set the school single season scoring record with that mark, and he has over 200 goals in his career. His teammate, Dylan Gould, in goal has over 1,000 saves, and that's a winning combination for the Cougars. It was long believed that somewhere in the world ran water that could keep you young forever. You're probably saying, that's crazy. There's no such thing as magical water that can change your life. You know, I thought the same thing until I walked into the natatorium at the Hazleton Area High School recently. The Cougar and Lady Cougar water polo teams are good, and the seniors have definitely left their mark on the program. Goalie Dylan Gould made his 1,000th career save this season. 1,000 saves, that seems crazy. I mean, that's a lot.
Yeah, very.
Do you remember your first save?
Not really. No? I remember the 1,000 though, so.
Take me through that moment. You kind of, I guess you know you're at 999. Take me through the save.
I didn't know I was at 999, so. Once I blocked it and they stopped the game, I was like thinking, what's happening? What's happening? So I'm happy I achieved it. I'm glad I did it.
Take me to that moment. You remember the situation in the match?
Yeah, I was on the right post and the person shot it, and I just brought it down and then they called the timeout. This
year, captains Maggie Yannes, Haylie Chyko, and Haylie Chyko led the girls team to the state play-in game.
Some people might be like, man, I don't think I can do this, but you know, we're all in here saying, all right, what can we do better? And that's something that is very hard to find.
And Riley McCarthy broke the school's single-season scoring record by scoring over 100 goals. 100 goals in one season. Let that sink in while I float this by. In all my years covering the water polo programs, I've never heard someone get out of the water and say, I had a moderately good time. The water here is life-changing. So while these athletes have left a mark on the program has also left a mark on them.
I just love the sport in general, so when after freshman year, I didn't have that great of a season. I was bigger. I actually lost 50 pounds from freshman to sophomore year. After practice every day, I'd go home and work out, and then I'd go run 7 miles. It definitely helped me transform myself as a person, mentally and physically. How the game works and everything, you have to be team oriented and self-driven. When we're in the pool, you're working on yourself half the time, just making yourself a better swimmer, better at the skills. But then the other half of the time, you're working with your team.
Yannes and Chyko echoed McCarthy's comments. Yannes says water polo made her who she is and taught her some important life lessons.
Patience is a big one because we are working right now with 14 girls in the pool at a time. And, we're teenagers. We like to have a good time. So, patience is one big thing that I've learned to develop and have more of. Also being a leader and knowing that sometimes it's not always about fun and games and all those fun times, and there's times where we need to work and we need to get things done. I think the team aspect and being able to come here every day and have people that surround you and make you better. I can look over at anyone in this pool and they will give me constructive criticism or just motivation that I need. It's not like a job, it's more like a hobby. We can come here, have fun, work hard, and still do things that we never thought we could by ourselves.
In truth, there's nothing magic about this water, but there is something special about the people in it. They make each other better athletes and better people outside of the pool. Try finding a fountain that can do that. For SSPTV Sports, I'm Ken Cara.